We have a great show for you today. If you've ever been tired of the RV park reservation system or tired of the same old views at the same old parks year after year, you're going to want to hear this. Welcome to Snowbirds and RV Travelers, the weekly show for RV enthusiasts where we talk about parks, activities, travel tips, trends, reviews, and the latest news affecting your RV experience. For more content and guest opportunities, head over to rvpodcast.com. We're here today with Guita Yazdani, and she is with Campertunity. Guita, tell me a little bit about what you've got going on with Campertunity, because this is completely new.
Good morning. Yeah, it's perfectly right. So what Campertunity does is we invite people who own land to list their land onto our website and for campers to go book them for short-term stay. So basically what we did is we introduced camping to the shared economy in Canada. So you're looking for a place to camp, you're having a lot of trouble with booking into a provincial park, a government park, you're tired, just like you said, of the old scenery, the crowded campgrounds. Well, we welcome you to try out these unique experiences in vast acreages, and that's in private owners, average Canadians who own property. It's a wonderful way to connect to nature, have space to yourself, and just kind of unwind and relax on your camping experience.
So you did use the word like land and acreage. So I'm not going to end up in someone's driveway or literally small backyard in a neighborhood. Is that right?
Good question. And we just say, hey, if you own land, we welcome you to list on Campertunity because campers are looking for anything from, yeah, I want a week of camping on a big, huge space to, I just need a place to park my RV that's safe for the night and isn't a Walmart parking lot. So we do have hosts who just have a driveway, who just have a tiny backyard in an urban area. But then we have other hosts who have 300 acres of space and it's just for you. So that's the great thing about Campertunity is this variety and it suits every camper, RVer, tent camper, whatever you're looking for.
How does it work? How do you find or become a host even? Maybe that's it. And is it safe?
Yeah, it is safe. I mean, camping is outside, so it's less intrusive. It isn't someone coming into your home or even someone coming into your vehicle, nothing like that. There hasn't been a safety issue, but Campertunity is also set up in a way that it works on review system. So campers and hosts can review each other, so you can see how many stars a camper has had, or what other campers have said about hosts. And there's also a messaging system, so hosts and campers can communicate in that sense as well.
One of the things that I was excited about too is you're a Canadian company. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, for sure. We are Canadian owned and operated very proudly.
And you are one of the CEOs and founders.
I am. So I'm one of the co-founders of Campertunity, and Nora is my other co-founder. We love to camp. I have experience in the tourism industry, and we just have this passion for helping people get outdoors and helping landowners sustain their land.
What do you hear back from campers?
I just really love hearing the stories about how they did find a safe place to go camping. We have hosts who offer things like, yeah, farm tours, blueberry picking, goat yoga. The campers will come back and say, yeah, my kids got to really experience these things like seeing the animals and riding horses and jumping into a lake. Like some of our hosts have private lakes. So those kind of experiences really stand out. And it's also this process of meeting hosts. And we have a lot of campers who are from out of country, out of town, and really getting to understand the Canadian culture, meeting a Canadian host and learning about the neighborhood in the area as well in our country.
What locations are you in right now? Like, is it across Canada? Is it in the US?
You can go anywhere in Canada. We are all across country, coast to coast.
Perfect. That makes it Canadian.
Absolutely.
I mean, it sounds almost too good to be true. What's the cost of some of these sites?
Well, it varies. We have places that have been as low as $5 a night to $130 a night where you can get your tent set up for you. So it's just a variety of what hosts offer and the location that they're in. So it really is an array of pricing.
And do any of these hosts like have an RV on the property? So someone's coming from an international destination, or I fly to Nova Scotia. Is there anybody that actually has an RV that I can pull my car up to and camp?
Yeah, for sure. We do have some hosts that do have some sort of setup in place. It can be either a cabin, it can be an RV, it can be a yurt. Like it's just a variety. We even have one host who has a tree house complete with balcony. So there are experiences on Campertunity that you can find. Yeah, for sure.
Kind of sounds almost like some of them even have RV pedestals. So everything from rustic to I plug in my 50 amp power and my water in.
Yeah, for sure. And actually do have quite a few hosts that have RV hookup.
What would you say to anyone who perhaps like a camper that has a hesitation about trying Campertunity?
I would say check out our website. Take a look, read the testimonials, read the reviews, get comfortable with it, see how easy it is to use the website. And hey, I would even give that extra little push and say, give it a try. It's fun. I think shared economy is our future. We are wasting less, we're sharing more. This is the way naturally that we're moving into. I mean, it started with libraries where we share books, then you see Uber, Lyft. It just makes sense that camping enters the shared economy. I can totally understand the initial hesitation, but I think once we jump in it, we'll see, you know what, this is really economically great way and environmentally friendly way to travel.
And again, see more of Canada. And I like the idea of the new experiences. I mean, I live on a farm. People that haven't, kids that haven't ridden a horse or petted a goat or pulled a corn off the cob or grabbed a prune off a tree, it's special. And the first time it happens, that you really, it has an impact, right? A very positive impact.
Yeah, for sure. And that's a really great point. And even for me, I remember going camping on one of our host properties on Vancouver Island a couple of years ago, and it was a really cool experience where I did get to meet a goat. They had a couple of goats on their property, and the goats were following us around as we were doing a farm tour. And I didn't realize that goats kind of have dog personalities. Like they're curious, they're coming up to you. Yeah, they let them pet you. It's just really cool. And like you said, Perry, it's kind of this process of people and kids understanding where their food comes from. It's having an appreciation for nature, an appreciation for animals, and really getting that connection. And that's an awesome way to do it with the host on Campertunity.
Now you kind of got me excited. I have a farm. I even have an RV pedestal. Well, what's the process if I actually want to become a host? Like, what do I have to do? What does it cost me?
It's free. That's the beauty part. So you just go to the website, click on Start Hosting, and it takes about 10 minutes. You create a profile, which is very basic. You can upload photos of your property, a description. If you have rules, like, for example, no loud music after a certain time, put your garbage in the garbage can, that kind of thing. And then you're going to go live. So all you have to do from there is manage your listing and accept bookings and start earning thousands of dollars. And it really is thousands of dollars. We have one host who made almost $2,000 in 2 days. So it's a great way to sustain your land and live better. That's what we're all about, putting money back into the Canadian economy.
Are there any restrictions on lengths of stay?
It's up to the landowner. Yeah, there isn't any restriction. We've seen everything from just one night to someone wanting to stay for about a month. So we leave it up to the host to decide.
What would you say is the biggest benefit to an RVer to using Campertunity?
Well, we all know that camping is good for you mentally and physically. So I think that's the number one thing is Campertunity helps people get outdoors easier and quicker. In the past, booking a campsite on provincial parks, government parks, it's a stressful process. Maybe you'll get a spot and it's a crowded spot, it's a small plot, it's gravelly, your neighbor's just a few feet away from you. So the biggest benefit to Campertunity is getting that ease into nature. I mean, Canada is one of the largest countries in the world. It shouldn't be this hard to get outdoors. So we just make it easy. So that's the big benefit for RVers. It's again the ease of using the website. You're on the move, you're driving. You know what? I just want to take a detour here and stop at little town Alberta. So you know what? You can do that. Last minute, change of plans. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to check out Campertunity. I'm going to book this, and there you go.
Website on a desktop. Do you also have an app, or is it phone friendly?
It's definitely phone friendly. We will have an app coming shortly, but it is mobile, tablet, and desktop safe to use.
It's campertunity.com.
That's right, campertunity.com.
Guita, that was terrific. I'm excited. Maybe I'll become a host yet. I'm gonna have to see, have to run it by a significant partner here. Any final words for guests, hosts, RVers?
Hey, if anyone has any questions, please email us info@campertunity.com. Please check out our website. Yeah, we are a Canadian company. We want to support Canada and our fellow Canadians, so please help us to grow. and we'll be happy to see you out there in the camping world.
Thank you so much for speaking with us today.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for listening to today's show. If you enjoyed it, share it with your friends. And if you'd like to hear more, please subscribe or follow us. For fun contests and picture submissions, check out our Instagram channel at Snowbirds RV Travelers. Snowbirds and RV Travelers is a Sun Cruiser Media production.